Thank you.
Okay, today is March 1st, and I'm going to go through the construction of the NavigatorSurvey.com system with Noel. So the way we've got this set up is when I sat down with the programmer years ago, I wanted something that was simple, something that a non-technical person like me could use, manipulate, and customize.
Right.
So the way we've got this set up is the home will always take you home. And there still are a few flaws in the system that we can get to at a later date. Okay, so the first and most important thing is setting up a new client. And we can either retrieve an existing client from the Client tab, or we can create a new client from the Client tab.
Okay.
The first drop-down is the selection, and that would be if we want to either create new, which is a default, or we want to retrieve. So let's just say we want to retrieve one. So we click on selection, and now we've got the ability to go through a drop-down. These are all the current clients that we've got set up. It is alphabetical, so if I press C, it'll take me to the beginning of C.
Got it.
So let's say that...
Can you stand close to the mic, Craig?
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you.
So let's say we want to pull up the, let's just say Connect Me.
Okay.
So now it identifies the Connect Me, but we have to load it. So we click on the button to load it. And now it comes up as the main admin page for Connect Me. And it's got some fields that have already been developed. So we can brand it up here where it says Connect Me. With me?
I'm with you. Tracking.
Okay. And we would normally populate it with address, you know, who the contact is.
Okay.
On this line, we can assign a unique URL. And you can see it comes out www.navigatorsurvey.com/survey/connectme.html. When we want to label something here, we don't have to add all of this stuff. All we have to do is add the name of the survey.html. And then when we click on Load Update, it will add the www.navigatorsurvey.com/survey/. Okay. Then in here, we can activate or deactivate a client.
Okay.
Here, we can do the branding. And the branding just is an identifier so that we know which segment this particular client is in. Here, we would assign a username and a password.
Okay.
So remember this, success.
Okay.
So if you still have franchisenavigator.com up, up at the very top, see where it says client login?
I'm going to it right now. Hold on a second. Franchise. Yep.
Okay. So if you click on that, your name and the password is success lowercase, that will take you into the Connect Me account.
Okay. I'm going in right now. All right. I'm in.
That's how clients are able to retrieve all of the activity in their account.
Okay.
So you can see the name, there's a timestamp, there's a category. Yep.
Account, email.
Yep. Now, some clients, as I mentioned to you, we've set up a master account and children accounts.
Mhm.
Generally, the master account is permissible to a corporate representative, where the children accounts are a particular rep, a salesperson, whatever it might be, and they can only access their activity. They can't see what other reps are doing, yet corporate can see everything. It's consolidated and rolled up into one.
Okay.
Okay. Here, we can assign a parent. And in this particular case, all of the Connect Me accounts are assigned to Connect Me Master. And I'll give you the, well, I'll show you how to get into that so you can see all the activity. Here, we assign a logo. And the logo is how we white label the survey and customize it to a particular brand.
Mhm.
So there is a particular size for the logo. I have it all templated on Photoshop.
Perfect. Could you send me that PSD file when you have a chance?
Yeah, make a list.
So,
And I'll
one second.
send
What would you call that? The Connect Me Master PS logo PSD.
template for surveys.
Okay.
Okay. Then here it says company type. And there's 3 choices. Connect Me, which has a whole different set of metrics.
Okay.
FN only, which is Franchise Navigator only,
Mhm.
and that's how we set up the clients. And then we also have Franchise Navigator /CM Connect Me.
Okay.
So clients that want to go into the database to get leads that match to their profile, we will click on that button. Make sense?
Okay. You said what was the way you used the very last one?
For Window Genie, if Window Genie or Molly Maid or Mr. Handyman or Witch will pay us a commission
Okay.
when
Got
we
it.
make a placement, that puts them into the database.
Perfect. Understood.
Okay. Then down here, we have to assign a survey. And you can see right now it's assigned the Connect Me survey.
Mhm.
These are all of the surveys I've already created. And we can create new surveys where we can modify the personal information section.
Mhm.
We cannot modify the 54 questions.
Okay.
We can modify what takes place before the 54 questions and what takes place after the 54 questions.
Okay.
I'll show you how we do the survey setup later. Okay, then this button right here is a auto email command that will automatically send the results to the survey participant.
Craig, you can't. I'm losing you again.
Wow, I'm just standing right here.
Oh, perfect. Perfect.
Okay. So this is where we can designate that the survey participant receives their results. Some of the brokers don't want that to happen. And they want to review the results and then forward it to them whenever they want.
Mhm.
So it's a radio button we click or unclick.
Okay.
And over here, we can assign a cover page that can be modified that appears on the cover of all the reports.
Okay.
Now, we can assign multiple surveys to a client. And in some cases, we've done that, where we have a client and they have a franchise candidate survey, they have a general manager survey, they have a retail manager survey, they have an employee survey, and they have a business coach survey. And it's up to them to tell the survey participant which one to choose from, because when they access the survey, there's a drop down with every survey that's assigned to them.
Okay.
Now that's important because each one goes into its own database. Okay?
Okay.
Now, what happens if we want to change surveys? So right now on this one, we've got Connect Me identified.
Mm-hmm.
But let's say we want to add Connect Me to Your Future survey. And we want to uncheck Connect Me. Well, that doesn't remove it from the drop down that the survey participant's going to see.
Okay.
So we have a utility called Survey Cleanup Tool. And there's a link, you click on it, and it wipes out all inactive surveys from the system.
Okay.
Remind me to send you the link for the Survey Cleanup Tool.
Okay.
You can actually access it through my email.
Okay.
Has Kim
I'm making a list of all the things that you were mentioning.
Has Kim given you access to my emails?
No.
Has she sent to you any login credentials for any of the other accounts?
No. No. Well, just get response in Fran Funnel.
Now, see, I've asked her for 2 weeks now. So remind me, you need access to a lot of the sites.
I don't believe I do, but I mean, hold on, let me look all. I don't believe I've seen that. I have get response.
Voice at 10:37 a.m.
Hold on one
7
sec.
notifications. Gmail. 3 minutes ago. Richard Nanel. Window Genie Bullet Awesome Craig. Thank you. Aaron will reach out via your calendar soon. I would like to make Gmail. 8 minutes ago. Calendly. New Gmail. 17 minutes ago. Calendly. New page 2. Gmail. 37 minutes ago. News at ice.org. March 8, 2018. Meeting client report.
No, I don't have anything.
All right, I'll give you everything. Listen to this. This happened this morning.
Okay.
One client that we've had that's had huge successes with the Navigator is Window Genie.
Okay.
And Window Genie has grown. Rick Nanel says that when he selects people that fit the Navigator profile, it's the difference of $120,000 to $150,000 a year in sales.
Well, we should put that as one of the quotes on the email. That's a good one.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's on. Are you still on franchisenavigator.com?
I am.
Okay, go to the home page.
Okay.
And just scroll down, and you'll see we have an audio clip of Rick Nanel.
Okay.
So
I'll take a quote from that because that's a good one.
Oh, are you kidding? So Rick Nanel emails me today. He sold Window Genie to a large franchise conglomerate out of Waco, Texas.
Okay.
They've been using some other companies.
Can't hear you, Craig.
They've been using some other assessment, but he's insisted on using the Navigator.
Nice.
Yeah. And they've bought other brands that used to be Navigator clients. So I've been working on them and pounding on them to just continue using the Navigator. So Rick sends me an email today. He said, Craig, haven't talked to you in a while, but I'm taking all of my wisdom. Let me bring this up. It's cute.
Okay.
And he says, oh, come on, where's the mouse? Okay. So he says, I'm taking my infinite wisdom and I'm going to be writing a book. And would you be interested in contributing to the book on the value of assessments? So I responded, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be my pleasure. So I sent him back an email and I said, have your people click on the link in my calendar to schedule a time.
Okay, yeah.
So they've done that already. And
Nice.
I have to check and see what it is. But
Do you need me on the call at all?
I think it's probably a good idea just so that you're on the loop.
Do you want me to take notes for you, or?
Well, they're really going to be interviewing me for the book.
Okay. And
So
what, have they scheduled it already? Yeah, I think you need to give me access to your calendar. Can we do that right now?
Yeah, let me see. Is this Aaron?
It is. It's Aaron. It's 9 a.m. on Thursday, March 8th.
Okay.
So I'll put that on, hold on. 9:30 a.m. Thursday, March 8th. Okay, so let's see. Oh, is there anybody who could just give me access and I could do it? Because I need to look around. I actually
All right. Well,
try.
here. I'll give you access to my email.
Perfect. And then I'll just share our calendars, and that'll be a lot easier.
Yeah. So the login for my email is craig@franchisecentral.com.
Okay, Craig. Okay.
If that doesn't work, it's craig@navigatorsurvey.com. I don't know which one's the master account.
Okay.
The login is Sam Carley, capital S, Sam, C-A-R-L-Y.
All lowercase C-A-R-L-Y?
Yeah.
Okay.
1234 pound.
Okay. Let me try to get in right now. Um, how do I log in through? It's saying it might be Navigator survey. Hold on.
And you know what? Are you on your Gmail?
Yeah. I was
Do
trying
it.
to log into a new account, though.
Yeah, but do it incognito. And that way you can keep yours up and mine up at the same time.
Well, you can add multiple accounts and do it that way.
Yeah.
Craig. Yeah, it was the Craig and Navigator survey.
Okay. So now you have access to all my emails. All of my hidden secrets.
Well, okay. You don't seem like a secrets kind of guy.
hold on one sec. No, I'm pretty transparent.
Voiceover on 1040 messages. Now 220 G 573765 is your Google verification code. Actions available.
Oh, did you
I need to know that. Yeah.
All right, hold on.
Messages. Now 220 G 573765 is your Google verification code. Actions available.
Did you get that?
Wait, what was it?
All right, hold on. I'm going to do it again.
It went fast.
It did.
Messages. Message. Text 220 G 573765 is your Google verification code. 10:45 a.m.
Wait.
220.
Is it a 4-digit?
G 573765 is your Google verification code. 10:45 a.m.
How many digits is it?
1800945.
Oh, shoot. Hold on one sec.
Could you just take it here?
Hold on. Hi, this is Craig Slavin.
Hi, this is Alice from Visa Card Services calling about your pet card account. It appears that you are now eligible.
The lower interest rate on your account. Home indicator. Messages. Message. Text field. Is editing. Text message. Insertion point at start. Voiceover off.
Let me see if I can take a photo.
Yeah, if you could just take a screenshot.
Shit. This new iPhone does not work the same way.
Voiceover on. Messages. Message. Text field. Is edited. Message received. From 614695478 G 573765.
573.
Verification code.
It's G573.
614-695-4789. G 573765 is your Google verification code. 10:47 a.m.
Right.
Actions available. Voiceover off.
What was it? I'm still missing. I'm sorry. I don't know why they're talking so fast.
Well, that's my voiceover. Hold on. Let me see if I can send this. Okay, here we go. I've been trying to do this the wrong way. All right, let me know if you get it.
Okay.
I texted it to you.
Perfect. I'll let you know when I get it.
We're still being recorded, by the way.
Okay. We can just keep going with the rest of the stuff while I'm waiting. It might take time. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where's... Okay. So I need to show you how to create the cover page and where all that is done.
Mm-hmm.
Now, for each client, there are 4 pages. The first page is this page, which is called the main admin.
Okay.
So we've got client selection, main admin, and then we've got recommended data. On the recommended data screen, there's 2 segments, single unit and multi-unit. And here in the single unit and the multi-unit, you know the white grid marks that appear on top of the graph?
Mm-hmm.
This is where we put in and insert the values that create those graphs, create the grid marks.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got the minimum, we've got the maximum. I'll go through how we do the benchmarking on a different recording. And we also can put in because remember for Connect Me, we're matching their profile, liquid capital, and geographic preference.
Okay.
So that's up here's what matches the profile. This is what matches the investment range. And then these are the states and provinces where the companies want to grow. And we do it for single unit and multi-unit.
Okay.
And when a client sells out Maine or they sell out Nebraska or whatever, we need to stay on top of it so we can deactivate that state so the match isn't made in that particular area. So we've got 4, the selection, the main admin, and the recommended data. Then we come down to what we call the executive summary. So we've loaded the values on the previous page, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now we need to activate it into the algorithm. So here we've got a drop-down.
I lost you again, Craig.
Okay, so here we have a drop-down that gives us 2 choices. 1, load the recommended scores. So let's say we change the recommended scores. Let's say with a client, they want somebody with more sales and marketing. So we want to increase the recommended scores for the influencer.
Mm-hmm.
So we just go into that page, the recommended data page, change the values, come back in, and repopulate the algorithm. So
Gotcha.
This is the algorithm right here. This is how it comes out.
Okay.
Down here is the elements that go into the personal development chart. And so, for instance, the element text is the boxes in the 9 categories. So there's actually 120 boxes for each element that we create. So Franchise Navigator has 1 set of elements. The Compatibility Navigator has another set of elements because that's where we can modify the verbiage, the direction, and the tonality. So I've created element text for all these categories. So if it's a restaurant manager, it talks to a restaurant manager.
Right.
If it's a retail manager, it talks to the retail manager. The narrative text is really not being used now, but just to protect, I do put it in here, and it will give the narrative. Actually, it does work. That's what the description of the profile is the narrative text. So we've got all these, and I'll go through how to do it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So this is how we build the client. And then the last one is emails. Who gets what? And we have it now where there's an internal and an external. The external email is what goes to the survey participant. So these are all the people that get a copy of it.
Wait, what's that robot Zapier thing?
That's from before.
Okay, it's the same. We're doing it the same way. It's just connecting to MailChimp now. And that's where you're going to put that other email.
No, I've already done it. That's your Zapier.
That's not the Zapier I sent you.
Yeah, it is.
No, the one I sent you should have been starts with an L.
Where is it?
Let me check, but that one's not right.
Okay, go to the next row. Is that it?
Hold on a second. No, you put my email on the top. That's correct. This next row that one is not correct. That one is your old one. Oh, wait. You have it set for just the internal, not the external. Is that what you want? So you have the correct one. There's two sections, email address external and email address internal. It's correct for the internal one. It is incorrect for the external.
Okay, so down here, this is correct.
That is correct. So that one needs to be copied and pasted into the top one. Now, can I go in and can I go through and do the connect me thing so I can test that?
Oh, yeah.
And then I'll delete my lead?
Yeah, but wait, before you do that. So this one down here for the internal is correct.
Yes.
Okay. The external then, if this is a Zapier, this is what feeds the current Zapier account that we've got set up. And I'll tell you what this does. I'll tell you what.
We don't need to delete that, though, because we can just add the new one. We don't need to delete what is already set up, because I don't want to alter a system yet that I don't know.
Well, that's what feeds HubSpot.
Okay.
That one is linked to HubSpot.
Okay.
But the external email, we don't need it to go into MailChimp.
Okay, understood.
So all we need going into MailChimp is the internal.
Okay, perfect. Then it is correct.
Yeah. Okay, but now that you have access to the system, you can go in and you can populate. It'd be easier and faster if you did it versus me. But you can see we've got a bunch of Connect Me accounts.
I can't hear you, Craig.
We've got a bunch of Connect Me accounts. So it would be better for you to go in and do it as opposed to me.
I agree. The other thing I noticed when you went down there, you're using mailparser.io. That also connects to MailChimp. That was one of the other options. So I don't know if you want to use, we can use MailParser too. The one you have will work in MailChimp.
Oh, but we would just need a different parser to direct it to MailChimp.
You actually don't need a different parser. You just need to connect it to MailChimp rather than where it's going now.
I see. All right, I'll let you do it.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the master account for Connect Me.
Mhm.
So can you see the username and the password?
Yeah, just give me 1 second. I'm gonna take a little screenshot of that. Okay, got it.
Okay, and then go into franchisenavigator.com client login.
Okay. 1 second. Okay, and add those credentials.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, I'm in.
Okay, so now you're in the Connect Me Master.
I can't hear you.
Now you're in the Connect Me Master.
Okay.
See all the child accounts, the sub-accounts?
I do.
So everything's rolled into the master, and so you can either access it the way you just did, or here's a better way of accessing it. Up here at the top, after the Client tab is Survey Results, and it has two drop-downs, Search and Download Results.
Okay.
The search feature's not really working all that well, but it works if you want to search a particular survey that somebody took.
Okay.
The download the survey results is we can take any client and download the scorecard, which is their name, first name, last name, and the 4 percentages, or we can download the email addresses, and we can pick whatever client that we want. It's the same drop down as client selection, and we can pick up single or multiple. They're in different databases.
Okay.
Or you just click on survey results. And what survey results is going to bring up is the entire chart of accounts.
Okay.
All of the accounts that we have set up. So let's say you want to go into, let me blow it back up so I can see it. Let's say that you want to go into Connect Me Master. Let's see where it is. Okay, here's the Connect Me Master. See it?
Mm-hmm.
So
That was success, right?
you don't need to do it from inside.
Hello? Craig, I can't hear you.
You don't need to do it when you're inside this screen.
Okay.
If you're outside, you have to use those credentials. If
Okay.
you're inside the system, I'll show you how it works. So this field tells us the client name, the client ID number, the branding, the name of the client, this month's...
Craig, I lost you again.
Okay, you don't have to yell at me. I can hear you fine.
Oh, I'm not yelling. That's the same. I was using like the same volume.
Oh, okay.
Sorry about that.
No, I don't know what it is because I haven't moved.
I'm just talking into the phone. I didn't mean to yell.
Yeah. Okay, so this will tell us the number of surveys this month.
Okay.
Number of surveys. And
Craig, I lost you.
And total number of surveys.
Okay.
So Connect Me Master is not going to show monthly activity because it's the master account. All of the others will. So
Okay.
all you have to do is click on Connect Me Master. And now it brings you to the exact same place that you would have been if you entered the password, the username and the password from franchisenavigator.com.
Okay. Understood.
Now, in some of these cases, we end up with blank lines. See the blank lines?
I do.
That means somebody took it but didn't complete it.
Okay.
So ultimately, and because you're in the system, you're God. And in here, you can delete. We are the only ones that can delete results. So, but you have to be in the right account. You can't delete from the master. So there's 3 here for Connect Me. This is all from me testing it yesterday.
Okay.
So now what I want to do is go into Connect Me. Well, anyway, I'll show you how to delete. By the way, Alice, the second one down,
Mhm.
and Larry Welch are a couple.
Oh, okay.
And he scheduled a second call for this, I think it's this week. And they are, I think they're closable very quickly.
Do you want me on that call?
Yeah.
When is it?
You have to look at my calendar. I don't know.
All right, I'll set that up. Let me just make a note to myself real quick. You said it was Alice and Larry.
Yeah, Larry Welch.
Okay, merge. Okay, got it.
Hang on one sec for me.
Sure.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's free conference call. It doesn't happen when I use the computer to make phone calls, but I think it's free conference call where the sound goes in and out.
Okay, understood.
Yeah. Okay. So we've got home client survey results. This is where we can either create or retrieve a survey.
Mhm.
The executive summary is all the various components where we can either create or retrieve parts of the personal development chart.
Okay.
The general deals with how we can establish either questions or branding, and I'll show you how that works later.
Okay.
The email cover page is where we actually create the cover pages for the report.
Okay.
And it's a series of very, very user-friendly boxes. So let me just show you one that we've already developed. Okay, so this is Mainstream Boutiques. And in the email cover page, the first box after selection is what do we want it to say in the center of the report.
Okay.
So we can modify this. This is text boxes. So you can see it says Navigator Profile and what is it? Oh, Navigator Behavioral Map, Develop For.
Okay.
We can change that. And when we want to create a new one, then we give it a title right here.
Okay.
Okay? And then on the cover page, we have images.
Got it.
Now, these are the images Why is this not populating? Let me do a different one. Okay, so this is Regis. So now if we go to images, these are all the images that comprise the report. And there are particular sizes for these.
Okay.
And I can give you the dimensions, and we can go through how to make it. But one of the things that we can do is we can size the logos by adjusting the pixels for the height and the width. So we can actually do a preview and see what it looks like. So, I mean, the system, one of these days I want to go through and do the billing module.
Okay.
That has not been completed. So I can get clients to prepay, for a certain number of surveys per month.
Mm-hmm.
But that's basically how the system works.
Okay.
Pretty cool, huh?
I think it's awesome. I'm excited. Now I know how to use it. That makes a lot more sense because some of the things we were talking about yesterday, I wasn't really understanding because I just haven't seen how your system works. So.
Right. Right. Okay, so now you know how to get in, and you can add add the email for Zapier so that we can get that done.
Mm-hmm.
I've got to finish up the PowerPoint for the IFPG webinar for next week.
Okay. And I'm going to send you a list of the things I need. I do want the Zapier login.
Well, let's see. Oh, should have brought it up. Okay, so what does this say? Craig at Navigator Survey?
Info at Navigator Survey.
Info at Navigator Survey. And I think the password is success lowercase.
Okay, hold on. Info. I'm going to give that a try. Give me 1 second.
If it requires an uppercase, then the first S in success would be capitalized.
Okay, this is loading. Hold on. All right. All right, I'm in. Perfect. Thank you. All good.
Okay. So I'm going to log out. I don't need to be in there.
Okay.
Flip
Can't hear you, Craig.
flip HTML5.
Mm-hmm. I can't hear you, Craig.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying anything. I need to, is there a way I can retrieve the username and password off of this?
Go back where you were in that corner. Actually, and then right below the settings. Go down. No, get out of that. Go down. Down. All right, now go to settings. Then go to profile. So go up right there. Perfect, right there.
Right here?
Yep, right there. Okay. Display name. Maybe go to security, which is the next one over. So go up right there. Right there. No, it doesn't say. Hold on. I can log into your email and see if it has account information.
Well, the question is which email?
Here, try logging out. And we'll see if we can get the name. All right, so it's Craig at Navigator Survey.
Okay, and I think it's I generally will use the 16427 Scottsdale address.
All right, hold on. Let me just do this. Craig, I'm just typing other credentials. Craig at navigatorsurvey.com. And it's what? You said
16427 Scottsdale with a capital S.
Let me try it from my computer. Okay, I'm in. Good.
Good. Okay, let me ask you a question. To prevent this malware issue from occurring again inside Bluehost, can I initiate my own firewall and malware virus protection?
To be honest with you, I'm not sure. I've never heard of that happening. So it's hard to say. Like, was the virus from Kim's computer? I don't know. But I mean, you can run the files you put. You can run the files through malware and virus testing before you put it on. But I mean, I don't know where the virus came from, and I also don't. It's possible that Bluehost might offer some sort of virus protection too. I don't know. But I can look into it.
No, I don't want you doing that. What does this email say from John?
Give me 1 second. It says, hello, Kim. Does BH have details about the type of malware or how it got in? Which plugin did you use for your site? John. He's asking the same question I just did, where the malware comes from.
Yeah. John has been doing fixes inside NavigatorSurvey.com.
Okay.
All right, let me see what's going on here. This is the calendar. Client control panel. Yeah, this is still cranking away. I may have made a mistake doing the restore. Instead of just restoring NavigatorSurvey.com, I'm restoring the entire site.
Okay.
I didn't see an option where I could pick which domain I wanted to restore.
Okay.
So,
It might be a while.
Yeah, it's taken a while. But at least I think surveys can be conducted because we're inside the system and we're able to retrieve. So I'm hoping that clients can conduct surveys because that's our bread and butter. That's how we make money.
Right.
And right now we're down. We were down. Okay. What else do you need from me?
The only things I need from you, I've already sent you. The list, however, does say Zapier, login info. I don't need that. So other than the PSD for the template and what was the other thing I sent? The survey cleanup tool link, that's all I need from you.
Okay. You don't really need that either now that you've got access to my email.
Okay, perfect.
So if you do a search up here
Mm-hmm.
for survey cleanup tool,
Okay.
here's the link.
Got it. Perfect.
And that link wipes out all old, unused surveys from the system.
Okay, perfect. All right, Craig, that's awesome. Thank you. I'll get started on some of this stuff, and then I'll touch base with you soon.
Okay, but I still need to go over with you the this is coming out of Fran Funnel. Okay. When do you think is a good idea for me to shut down Fran Funnel?
I need to, as soon as I'm done with, the testing, then we can shut it down. But
Can you
have a month buffer. I mean, it's
what?
I'd say it's like Fran Funnel. I guess is like $15 a month apparently.
No, it's $99 a month.
A month is Fran Funnel. My apologies. I mean, as soon as I have this finished set up, I mean, you don't want to do it too soon and then not be able to connect those leads. So I'm going to try to finish this within a week. It should be set, tested, good to go.
Oh, because I was going to try and get my money back today. So you don't think you'll have everything done today?
No, definitely not. No, these things require this is a system change. It's not a small thing. It needs to be tested and it needs to be done right.
Okay.
Okay, perfect.
All right, and I'll send you a copy of the recording.
Thank you. Thank you for that. Yes.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye.